Kick back, unwind, and enjoy a rare find. Today, we have 8 rare finds. Oh yeah. I got this beautiful baby at the Goodwill outlet bins. I don't think I got a picture or a video of it, but it was like 10 bucks. I mean, it was 10 pounds, so it was like 15 bucks. And they got it because this is super 80s. Looks really cool. It does not, well, if you look really closely, there is a tape still in there. I don't know if you can see that on the camera. Can you see it in there, kinda? Yeah, there's the spool right there, and there's the tape. There is a tape stuck in there, but I can't get it to eject the tape. You can point the front of it out like the window, and this thing actually still moves around and tries to adjust the focus, and the lighting is pretty cool, so that still does work. But I don't think anything, if I can't eject the tape, the other belts and stuff inside might not work anymore. Here's the top. Anyway, it might not record, but pretty cool thing from the 80s, and I think I'm just going to put it up on display somewhere and look at it. These were super expensive back in the day. Back in the day, they were probably over $1,000, and today, 15 bucks. Next up, also from the Goodwill outlet bins, is this empty box, and it's for TV antenna, indoor color TV antenna. It's from 1991 and obsolete technology today, and the box is actually super colorful. Look at that. I think we had one of these in my house actually growing up. Not sure what I'm going to do with it, but it's an empty box, so it was pretty much free because you pay by stuff by the weight. I'm going to put it on display maybe, and I'll probably put it in one of my Orion Moses CRT episodes. Next rare find is this pretty sweet AT&T phone. It's a red phone and it is in the box. I like all the 80s and 90s stuff. Still in the box. It's from 1991. The phone is still in there, and let me take it out. Here's the phone. It's a little darker than on the box, and it doesn't really hang up because it was meant to be a desktop phone like this, and I really do miss hanging up the phone. Asshole. The last 5 rare finds are VHS tapes, and they're all from the 80s. I found them at the flea market. This one says Cop. Is it Cop? Says it RoboCop. It is actually a movie from 1988 called Cop. It's actually a pretty cool movie. I recommend it. That's taped off the TV with no commercials. Next up, the Demolition Derby, 1987, and this is 1987 Demolition Derby, and it's from the Cecil County Fair, and it's actually pretty cool because all the cars in it are really old, like old 60s and 70s muscle cars, like giant long cars and stuff, so yeah, definitely interesting. Live Aid, July 13th, 1985. This is the Live Aid concert to benefit hunger and all that stuff, and this is taped off the TV with all the 1985 commercials. It's actually really cool to watch this. And you can tell it's an 80s tape because it's got the shiny sides, it's got the cool pattern on the front, and sometimes they will say words up there. One says Maxell. Yeah, but this tape right here, this is a keeper. Tyson Douglas. I'm assuming this is where Buster Douglas knocked him out for the first time in his career, and if this is taped off the pay-per-view, that's probably pretty cool. I don't think I've actually watched that whole fight all the way through. And the last rare find, and the last tape is Predator on an old 80s taped off the TV tape. But you know what? It's a lie. Here's what it says on this upside down label. Predator is crossed off, which is correct. It starts on this movie called Free Jack that I've never seen. Then a movie called Ricochet. Then a movie called The Butcher's Wife. And I've never seen any of those movies before. So this is all a really cool tape with stuff from the 80s and taped with commercials and the movies are good, or it's all a lie. None of these movies, except for Free Jack, is even on here. Well, that's it. And remember, like Indiana Holmes always says, keep up the grind, and you get a rare find.